Hello everybody and welcome to FQ Racing League. We're round 7, Division 1. Tonight's track, Suzuka. I'm joined by Simi. Simi, how are you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright, thank you, mate. Really looking forward to this race. Love a bit of Suzuka. How about you? Do you like this track?
This has to be one of my favourites. It is just a legendary track, and you cannot go wrong with greatness here. The only figure of 8 track on the calendar, and it's by far, yeah, brilliant. What I would like to say is thank you very much to Finexi and Dodo. Fantastic stream before. Didn't watch most of it because I was busy. Well, I had it on in the background, but was busy.
Yeah, brilliant job as always from them. Yep.
And all I can say is thank you very, very much to yourself and Crane for covering for me last week. I was living the life in Sunderland.
In Spa, wasn't it? Yeah, Spa in Sunderland. You weren't sparring in Sunderland in another form.
I mean, it might as well have been sparring in Sunderland because it's... No, it's alright, it's nice. Hello, Mitch. Hello, Rexler. Drum.
Mitch, are you in the bath? That is the real question. Mitch, are you in the bath? But yeah,
golf.
Crane did a brilliant job. I felt I did alright, so...
Honestly, I watched 90% of it until I lost signal somewhere on the A1. And honestly, yeah, hands down, very, very good. Well done. So I have no more planned holidays as of yet. Air quote. Hello, Monster Mods. So you're okay for now, is what I will say. Okay. But what I did hear in the chats and in the little background work is that Dodo got a win last out. Did he not?
Say that again, sorry, mate.
Dodo got the win last week.
Yes, yes, he did. Yeah, I'm. You have to give me a second. I think he did. Let's have a look. Survey says yes, he did.
He did.
And Simo was second. Yep.
Fantastic. I'll just run you through what is the championship order at the moment. Division 1 it is Dodo taking the lead with 97 points. I will show you this next week because this is going to start getting important. Because we are getting very, very close to people like grouping up again. And then we've got Joe on 76 points, so trailing by quite a way now. But joint 76 points, G Ninja. However, G Ninja's not here tonight, so then points are up for grabs. Simo and Mentos are in the 60s. Sammy's all alone in 44. 32 and 22 Notable and Finexi. And then the rest of the grid is, it's pretty close, not gonna lie. So yeah, that's something that we're gonna have to keep our eyes on for the drivers. Drivers' Championship, 120 points for Alpha Tauri, 115 for Williams, and 90 for Haas, and the rest. Like I said, I'll show you next week. Mitch is in bed, so you're okay for now. For now.
Righty-ho.
But yeah, let's get the show on the road, and then... is there any new faces? Rafa? I haven't seen Rafa before.
Rafa was... he was racing last week.
There we go. Racing last week. Alright, like I said, overall excited for this one. I like Suzuka. And these top Division 1 boys, well, they know how to show us how to do it, don't they? So
yeah, they really do. Yeah, I'm very excited for... Yeah, Suzuka's a brilliant track as well. I'm really... I mean, Dodo is the man to beat round here, but a lot can happen.
Judging by the time trials, I don't have many of the Division 1 drivers in my friends list because I don't have any friends. But Dodo is usually the man at the top. Okay, in every hello Minx, how are we? In every lobby that I've seen, he is like top of every time trial. And didn't he come out with this random stat that he was in the top 10% of every track? Oh, Rain. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought it was Division 2.
Hopefully it's just quali. Hopefully it's just quali.
Anybody in can confirm. I thought it was just Division 2 that were cursed with the rain.
I know, like...
Obviously
I think it's more Div 1 than 2, actually. I think Div 2 we had rain at Monza, didn't we? I'm trying to think what other tracks.
Did we do 3 races on the bounce with rain and Div 2?
We had it was Monza. Miami was dry. Barcelona was wet, I think. Anyway, yeah. I mean, fingers crossed this rain's not going to last.
I am AJ No Mates. I'm not. Yeah,
Billy No Mates. AJ
we definitely have to change. Tis a bit moist. It is. Are you ready, Siri?
Oh. Moist.
Love it. If that's getting captured again, we're just going to have to change the stream every time to just put it in brackets moist because it might happen.
Just do it for longer as well.
Well, yeah.
It almost goes like didgeridoo.
Races in the dry. Way!
That's good. That's good.
We haven't had the shout out yet for Jerome. Okay. Reason being, I want to ask you this. I want to ask you for this first. Do you feel comfortable with the Japanese Jerome Hudson, or are we going to leave this one alone?
No. There's some you just can't do, and I think that's one of them. So I'd rather not get accused of.
Well, do you want to give him a big shout out anyway?
Okay. All right. I'm like a bloody performance monkey or something now.
Yes, you are.
Jerome Hudson.
Super. It wouldn't be a stream without giving him a shout out. Did you do it last week? Because I don't think I heard it.
No, because I had my professional hat on for once. So.
Right.
I know.
Here's me.
Oh no! I think I probably did. I just got it out of the way. Out the way. I got it out the way very quickly.
Wrong countries to me.
I know it's meant to be German, not Japanese.
I know. Wrong country.
Yeah, it's because I said "ve" instead of "way" by mistake.
Home race for... Oh no, we haven't got a home race for Kaz, have we? Because Kaz...
he loves
here.
Japan.
Kaz is here.
Kaz has joined as a reserve in Division 1. He loves Suzuka so much.
Part home race, right? Because is he part?
I don't know.
Okay. But
I don't know if he's just a weeb or whether he actually... For those who don't know, weeb is like a term for people that love Japan in general, like anime and everything about Japan.
I did not know that.
It's weeaboos, I think, or weeaboos or something.
Apparently I'm poking you with a stick telling you to do things. I probably feel that is the way. Yeah, not going to lie.
Not poking me with anything else, I'm not that way inclined.
No, I know, yep.
Kaz is on the softs. Interesting. Hopefully he's noticed. He is in the pits, but...
oh, okay. Oh, very good.
There we go.
I was on board with Sebo then, as he's on his outlap. I don't think he's the first car around. It might be, actually, the first car to start. Wow. No, it's not. We've just had a car start now. Is it? Nope. I will find the person who started. There we go. It's Dabler. Doing my very best to find.
Dabler.
It's Dabler. Is that a new thing as well now?
No? It could be.
Okay.
I mean, we can't have it all Jerome Hudson. Got to think of some things for other people. Stimo straight on.
And Dablo.
You caught that, did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, Simo or Dablo.
No, Dablo.
Simo lost it as well.
Oh.
Exact same time.
True. FQ fashion. I'll jump back on board with Seymour then.
Seymour.
Oh, it's gone wide.
It's all over the place.
Yeah. No, that's not a good start. But Rafa is purple sector 1. I think he's one of the first ones to actually set a time in sector 1.
Haas stays out of his way, which is good.
For anybody who doesn't know, this is round 7. We are nearly next week's midway point, right?
Exactly.
So next week's midway point. Points definitely to pay for. A lot of points.
It's not just pets win prizes, it's points.
Wow, your man puts it on provisional pole. How long do you think that's last? Get the timer on. Egg timer now. Go!
Jerome, knighthood for Jerome Hudson. Jerome Hudson MBE.
Yep.
We'll have to check. Is that as Kaz retires?
Yeah.
Interesting. Not sure what's going on there.
Them soft tyres doing absolutely nothing for him.
He just put.
Oh, there we go.
Stop.
It didn't last very long.
Good luck.
Rafa.
136.8.
Yeah.
The Chilean. It's great to see so many countries. I know we've mentioned it before, but your man from Chile.
Man from Chile.
Chile.
Everybody really, really struggling into turn 1. I just watched Gibbo has just gone wide into turn 1. Seems to be hanging out extremely well, but it hasn't been invalidated there for some strange reason.
Yeah, I mean, double check the settings, like corner cut and stuff's on strict, so yeah.
Interesting.
I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what is going on there.
Again, wrong country.
I know. Shall we make that a thing? I can't do the Japanese impersonation, so I'll just do German instead.
No.
No. Okay. All right. Because I like my impressions, but I have to
draw the line.
Yeah. Jerome, fastest again.
He's a man on fire, isn't he, at the moment?
Go on, Jerome. We're meant to be impartial, but Mr. Hudson.
But he does such a good job at doing the commentary.
The clips.
Replays. Yeah, he hasn't done one for last week, did he?
No, sure.
Is it because I wasn't there?
I don't know.
I've got a feeling that he just likes me so much.
Yeah, I reckon that's what it is as well.
Okay.
I mean, there were some funny moments with me and Crane.
Correct, there was. Provisional
there
poll.
There was some PG-18 comment.
I heard. Yeah,
yeah.
I heard.
Something about...
Bit cringe.
Yeah, but it's fine.
Yeah, is what it is, isn't it?
Critiquing me sat in your spa.
I wasn't actually in a. I was driving back home.
Oh yeah. At that point, you were driving home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had your on loudspeaker in the car.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay.
Yeah. But appreciate the support as Simo goes quickest. So not much between him and Dodo.
No.
Obviously, Dodo to go. Commentated.
Oh, Gimmo gets very loose.
Yeah.
Everybody really struggling in the wet conditions at the moment.
Heard from the horse's mouth. Sorry, Kaz, not calling you a horse. He said was putting on my recording software, and apparently I didn't come to a stop. So, not the best of starts for him in his home, but not home Grand Prix. So,
no, disappointing.
Oh, and Nick's actually made it in the McLaren. That's good.
He did.
His
a bit ago.
PlayStation died or something, and he was stuck in spectate. Again, decided to put him in spectate.
Very good. Hello, Skip. I'm okay. Let's just leave it at that.
Hello, Skip.
I'm okay.
Buongiorno.
And Dablog giving all the support for Jerome, who's currently sitting P4. Dodo puts fastest lap of qualifying so far, 1:35.721. Sammy puts it up into P2 as well, a couple of tenths behind. It seems to be that if you've got the pace around here, in the wet, you're looking good.
So my brain went with, and it seems to me you live your life like a candle in the wind. Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, sorry, swiftly moving on.
I've just been watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's not the same without Chris Tarrant.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Is it still Jeremy Clarkson?
It is. It is.
I don't know who does the American one. I know there was a lady doing the American one, and before that it was Regis Philbin, or whatever his name was. Rest in peace. But yeah,
I don't know.
Tarrant was the best at doing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, but I mean, but like
that whole coughing thing. Do you remember that? That bloke won the jackpot.
Oh, yes.
His wife was coughing in the crowd. It's telling him the answers.
Yeah.
Disgraceful.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
But no, Clarkson's not too bad. It's pretty good. I'd have won £16,000 on that last run. I know.
Imagine. You could buy out Blackburn with that money, probably.
Probably.
It's gone from chicken farmers to chicken.
Sammy nearly
lost
getting,
it, did he?
yeah, nearly not getting into the pit lane. Got Stevie on an out lap, P11.
Yeah, we've got well, obviously not 4 drivers because Kaz is DNF'd in quali, but 3 drivers not yet set time. Joe's your man to watch.
Joe just jumped on board with him. He's just going into turn 1, and he makes it around turn 1, unlike everybody else that didn't make it around turn 1. Can you show Rexler? I can. Where is he? Well, you keep an eye on Joe.
I'll keep an eye on Joe, yes.
Rexler is up the road. Who would you want to buy? Oh, who would want to buy Blackburn? I mean, if I had the money, I probably would.
Yeah, you can do a worse job than them. I think you do a better job from the area and stuff. So,
but I wouldn't steal the money like they are.
Exactly. Yeah, precisely. As Joe's just going through 6-2.
We're on board with Rexler now. Let's go properly on board with him. See how he's tackling this track, which, by the way, it has stopped raining.
That's good. So, someone going to take a bit of how much time? Obviously, the portion things constantly up. So, I'd say, what, 3 minutes maybe left to go? Just a guess.
Yeah, when I finish Rexler's lap, I'm just going to turn the game down because the game, when you're on board, drowns everything out. Oh, gets a massive stat there, does Rexler, as he navigates the last corner across the line. Where's it going to put in P6? Solid lap there for Rexler. Good. And then if we jump quickly on board with Joe, if I can get down there quick enough, across the line, just about to navigate in the last couple of corners.
He's the man. The main competition
Jerome's teammate is on the drive. There we go. Puts it provisional pole.
Wow, what a lap!
Who is Jerome's teammate? Simo on a set of dries.
Yeah. I think that was a glitch. It's showing everyone inters for me right now, but
I don't know. We'll see.
It briefly showed Simo with softs. Let's see.
And Mitch has left himself wide open for comments, but I hear League One isn't too bad.
Stoke City,
I don't know. We went down and straight back up, so it can't be that bad.
Yeah, Stoke are in a bit of a pickle, as we say.
I think everybody in the bottom half is. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Joe is a master in the wet, like Dodo is as well, of course. But
G Ninja missing out on this one. He's usually the meister in the wets, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, I'm not sure. Didn't hear why he was missing, but that's going to affect his chance in the championship potentially. So, hello in the chat to Kodak, by the way, and Monster Mods.
And Dablo nearly put it into the pit lane 1. It's nice to have this inside information. Thank you very much for keeping us up to date on your. Please don't do it whilst driving in the actual race, though, because that is very dangerous and irresponsible.
Exactly. Don't
drive and text, and don't drink and drive.
Sound advice is mad that people still do it.
I've never seen anybody go into the pit lane like that ever. Wow.
Putting the dangerous in the name Dangerous Dodo.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, there's 4 guys.
Rafa puts up P2, the Chilean.
P3?
P3, yeah.
I guess Rexler improved, so.
Rexler up into P2, so he's gone for the double push. I think with the rain itself, you can keep going. If you fuel up for a couple of laps, you can just keep going and going, which is sort of the beauty of the inters, and they do improve, which is strange. You think they wouldn't, but they do.
Yep. But we've got Jerome, Gibbo, Spazman, and Motorboat, and Dablo now, all trying to lap on the soft tyres. So
let's.
I think it's a bit too soon. Yeah.
Let's go on board with Spazman.
Yeah.
Did you say Spazman was the first one?
No, well, Jerome sat P6. Oh, he's in the pits right now, so Gibbo's on an out lap.
On soft tyres.
Yeah.
An absolute lunatic.
Well, lunatic. Yeah, I think the track hasn't dried out enough for the soft gamble to work.
Let's see, he's
We've
got his
3.5
teammate.
minutes, haven't we, left to
His
quali
teammate
now?
very, very close behind him. Well, they're getting very close. That's almost unnecessarily close for qualifying, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And Dablo forgot to take the fuel out.
As Rafa comes into the pits, so I think he'll put on a fresh. Well, he'll probably go for the soft gamble.
So does Gibbo.
Yep.
Oh, Gibbo can't stop the car. I don't know if he did. Wow, these guys are really struggling.
Yep.
To keep it in the pit lane.
And Spazman's just starting a lap on the softs. If you wanted to.
Okay, let's see how he fares. Yeah, because I think this is going to be one to watch. Struggles into turn 1.
I think all the other drivers are going to be watching how he gets on right now as well. See if they're going to gamble.
Oh, it's sliding the rear end, not wanting to keep itself planted. Let's see as he hits the first marker board on how far up or down he is. That's got to be a difficult drive, that, right?
Yeah, I reckon so.
He is
he's
8 tenths.
Yeah, that gamble hasn't paid off yet.
No. Oh, and again, it's just on a corner exiting. He seems to be struggling.
Yeah, it hasn't dried out anywhere near enough, so...
No. Sammy still pumping the laps as well, and then we've got Jerome, Seymour, Dodo out on another out lap. I think Dodo's about to start a lap, so we'll jump on board with him and see if he can improve. Yep. Oh, he did. Did he improve just then? No, he didn't. He's now on a lap.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with Rexler's pace around here. It's at P2 right now.
Well, when he crosses the line, we'll quickly jump to Rexler. Sammy puts it into P2. Yeah. We'll stay on board with Dodo as he's just about to come up to top of the hill to the first marker board.
The mad thing with that is Sammy only used like half of his ERS.
Yes, ERS is pretty much free. Yeah. Dodo 7 tenths faster, fastest first sector of anybody. He's got yellow flags behind him. I think that's a Ferrari getting out of the way. Oh, there's a compact of about 4 or 5 cars there. Just looking on the minimap.
Yeah,
anyway,
the minimap feels like it's overly small just because of the track layout.
Yeah. It's compact as it is.
It's squashed, isn't it? Yeah.
Welcome everybody. If you are liking what you're seeing, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and whatever else you do. Ooh, definitely.
Yeah, subscribe is free.
DRS is enabled, so that means that soft tyres should be on cars.
Yeah, so I think Jerome will be a man to watch right now on the soft tyres.
Sector 2?
As Joe, I think he set that lap on the inters, but it's showing him on softs as...
Rexler's on the inters as well. Just flicked on to see him as Dodo crosses the line. Sex provisional pole with 134.1. Wow. Rexler for pole this time. Oh, we got fans of Rexler. It's just about to start a flying lap.
Yeah. The Italians do have a bit of a fan club, don't they? Like Skip has a fan club in Div 2, and yeah, like Rexler's got some fans as well.
I think we should all start banding together as Joe out of qualifying. So is Gibbo, Lance, Nick, Dabler, and Rob. And yeah, your person to watch is Jerome. We need to see what his times are as he's coming into the last. He's 6 tenths down, so it doesn't like it's any improvements. So your next person is Rexler.
And Rafa's up.
And Rafa, yep. Who's going to cross the line first? They're neck and neck.
They are, yep.
If you keep an eye on Rexler, and I'll keep an eye on Rafa to see when they cross the second.
Yeah.
Completely bottles his final lap with Dabler.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys are really, really close. Wide there for Rafa, but I think he manages to keep it in. Track limits just.
Yep.
Crosses the second sector timing board. He is 7 tenths up, so this is definitely going to be close. Seymour gets the fastest lap by a tenth so far, but these guys are pretty quick on
Rexler's up as well. 1.5 seconds
Yeah,
up.
these are close, these two. I don't know who to jump on board with. They're both going to cross the line. Rexler gets himself up into P4 and...
P2?
Rexler P2 and Rafa P6. So the toe there from Rexler really did, yeah.
Whew. So, yeah, paid off. I'm very impressed.
It did.
With that quali from Rexler.
It is the Italian Stallions. Simo ended up with Dodo, managed to get P1.
Oh, look at the gap.
So anyway,
gap.
taking pole position. The man in form at the moment is Dodo. Two Italians, Rexler and Simo, locking out second and third with Gugu P4, Joe, Rafa, Sammy, Stevie, Nolterbolt, Jerome P10, Gibbo, Golf Maniac, Spazman, Lance, Nick, Dablo, Rob, and Kaz, with Kaz not setting a time.
Yep. Wasn't paying attention and paid for it, so...
Yeah.
Kaz, I hope you don't drive for real, Kaz.
I did not see Dodo manage to get in a second lap as well, and just about managed to squeeze up into P1.
And, there we go. Nice.
Dry weather. You've loaded in very quick.
Yeah, dry weather. Well, yeah, I am hosting. It's probably because I'm hosting, but yeah, dry weather. Bit of cloud in the sky, but...
And all the engineers are swaying in synchronization. Can't wait for this, can they?
Yeah. I still love the track before where, yeah, someone's cheering in the stands, just facing
the opposite
away
direction.
From the track. It's tremendous.
Yep. The Ferris wheel on its way. It is, isn't it?
Absolute bloody basics, yeah.
Imagine the coding to turn that guy around would be probably one line of coding. Probably one word or one letter or one, number. And it's just, nope, he's backwards.
Yep.
They can manage to get the camera on the zip line going backwards and forwards. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Yeah.
But they can't get a person standing the right way. First my Williams, Father Dodo, 2 my Uncle Rex, and 3 my bro Simo. Let's go. Oh, that's a touching sentence there, Skip.
What?
And we've got some lights. But I'm not going to shout and they're away because we're going to get held for a couple of seconds. And they've got a person going backwards on track. Is that Rob going backwards on track and they're away? And it looks like Dodo gets off the track. Oh, safety car. Okay.
Okay, that's interesting. Don't know why the game's decided to put them under a safety car.
No. Was that because of Rob going backwards, maybe? I did see Rob going backwards on track. I don't know if anybody else spotted that or
yes,
if it was just me.
Apparently, yeah, he's got internet issues, so...
Why would the AI send the car backwards?
God knows.
That is the most coldest thing I think I have ever witnessed.
Yeah, car going backwards, safety car. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, there was no incidents, no damage, no...
It just appeared on track as well. Very weird. Oh well, this is going to be good for people's tyres and stuff, so...
It is. Well, I'll run through the tyres, because now we don't have a formation lap because it's still bugged. Do you want to take us through the tyres?
Yeah, the whole bloody game's bugged, but... Yeah, top 6 are all on medium tyres, as is Notaboat, Stevie, Gibbo and Golf, and the rest of the pack are all on softs. So,
right. Very good.
See how that fares.
And then to make some position jumps, because apparently the game went green for a couple of seconds, we have Rafa jumped Joe, Notabot jumped Stevie as well, just to note that one as well. I didn't quite see them jumped, but, well, they were there.
Yep. Do. Yeah, God knows what goes on with this blooming game.
I know. It seems to have moments of its own, doesn't it?
Yeah, like this is just completely random. I get like, yeah, Rob did disconnect and stuff, but still, it should be able to handle a scenario like that properly without freaking out.
Agreed. That helps me because I wanted to start on the mediums, but the game put me on softs. So Dablo actually getting the lifeline there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dablo down in P16. So yeah, if we will count Rob out, so it will be his AI racing.
He's not partaking in the race. No, we've got pit action there. 5-second penalty for Spazman. Pits for Spazman, Lance, and Nick. Are they going to go harsh the rest of the race?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, all three of them. I think they're all in VC together, so a bit of collective tactics. Those Div 2 guys.
Is there anything going on in the
opted for the hearts? Hopefully this
on the
safety
chat?
Let's have hopefully this safety car will be in soonish. I mean, these guys will catch up quickly, so...
Yeah, they should do. It's a pretty easy track to catch up from the safety car, because it just flows pretty quick, and the safety car goes pretty slow around here.
Yeah, we might have to keep an eye on this, because once they're caught up, if it doesn't come in this lap, there might be a bug with the lobby. Hopefully that's not the case.
No, usually the game's quite solid at the... We've had a couple of race starts under safety car, and we've had a couple in the rain that chucks up the safety car straight away. So Minx is giving some advice there to Dablos and stay focused, keep pushing. That's what you want to hear, and that's some good words there.
Yep. Agreed.
As we complete another lap behind the safety car. Rob, apologies for my internet. Weather is shocking, it keeps dropping out. Oh dear.
Weather is shocking?
I hope the weather improves.
There we go.
Safety car is in
safety car in this lap. Thank goodness. I didn't want to go through all the rigmarole. So it's just a shame we're being deprived of 2 laps of racing.
And Rob, just to make you feel better, your car did cause a safety car because it decided to reverse backwards on track. But
that happened before, didn't it? Las Vegas.
That was a glitch with the with the boxes as Dodo gets away and keep Rixler napping by 4 tenths, and Seymour definitely napping. And in the background there, we've got Rafa and Gugu and. Who is that? Yeah, Gugu and Seymour.
Rafa DNF'd. Oh. Why is Rafa DNF'd in the pits? Interesting.
At least he's doing it in the right place. Kudos to doing it in the right place.
I will try and find out what happened.
I was just on board there with Gugu, who was all over the gearbox of the Mercedes of Seymour, last year's champion, who's really struggling.
Yeah, I think this is Gugu's second race.
Yeah, and it looks like Jerome's putting a lot of pressure on Notebot, who's being backed up by Stevie. Stevie finds his way up into P7. And yeah, there's yellow flag. Notebot's going up the outside of the hairpin. Can he make this one stick? There's some wheel banging. Oh, I'm not quite sure if that one is going to work, but it looks like Notebot gets through somehow.
Yep.
But Stevie's not letting this one go.
The yellow flags was Rafa's car came back out on track.
Yep.
No DNF in the pits. So.
Stevie not letting that one go at all. He was not impressed by the wheel banging up by the hairpin, but he's just going to have to get his head down and get a move on now, as he's being caught by Jerome and Gibbo, who are all over. This group here is not giving each other an inch. We're going to see a dive from Stevie up the inside into the chicane. He's going to let this one stick. He's going to flick it round. I don't think he's got the run. He does. What a move, Stevie.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'm going to have a breather.
Yeah, by all means. As Gibbo gets past Jerome. Ooh, slight contact, I think. Just, whew. Nice move, though. Yeah, Stevie impressing right now, P7.
Yes, Joe's making his way back up into P4 as well. A bit of redemption from the race start.
Absolutely.
As the packs start to form, you seem to have the first 3 getting away, closely hunting down Joe, and then you've got this little pack that we're in here of 2 or 3 cars. Oh, there's yellow flags and Nick's out.
Oh, Nick.
And that brings us safety car.
Safety car. Again, another safety car. What are people going to do with their strats now then? Just before the safety car, Dablo made up quite a few places. Kaz up to P11.
Dablo back down in P16.
Yeah, so he whether he had any... That's a real shame because Dablo made up a load of places. I'm just going to try and find out what happened with Rafa.
Yeah, because he looked like he was the man on the pace, didn't he, really?
Yep, he was, driving very well, so not quite sure what happened.
We shall find out.
Yep. And find out from Nick as well. Not sure. He's definitely a horse, from the horse's mouth.
Don't forget, driver of the day votes. Don't forget to get them in as Pit Action, Simos. Oh, we've got Dodo, Simos, Sammy, Stevie, Jerome, Notable. I can't keep up, the game keeps moving them all around. It's getting very confusing. I'm going to stop there. Rexler text the...
Quite a few on hards. So Dodo, Simo, Stevie, Notable, and some double stacking going on. Red Bulls have double stacked.
Everybody but
and the Ferraris.
Rob's AI, Gibbo,
softs,
Guru Samurai, Joe, and Rexler.
Yeah.
So Rexler is going to text around behind the safety car and he's going to get us underway.
He is indeed, yeah.
I hope the strategy pays off, guys, in the skip with your race engineer skills. Let's hope you get this one right.
Oh, yeah, Skip is Rexler's engineer.
Yep. And Simos. And if you didn't get it right, Skip, then, well...
Not sure. What's the Italian for...
You're rubbish?
Yeah, you're fired. You're fired.
You're fired. Oh, yeah. Did you hear Donald Trump saying that about Biden today? Yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
no.
Hilarious. He's ruined our country. It's about time we say, you're fired.
You're fired.
Okay. All right, mate. Give it a rest.
Apparently it's sei licenziato.
You're rubbish? You're fine. Oh, right, okay, very good.
Sei licenziato. It sounds so much better. Si licenziato.
Maybe we should do Italian, was it The Apprentice?
There has to be like an Italian version of The Apprentice.
Dropped to the corner before the hairpin and tried to spin it around and it went straight into the grass. Oh, Dablo.
I'm just
can you rejoin? Of course you can, Rob, if you can.
You are the weakest link, goodbye.
Skip's boys are giving it their best. There we go. That's all that you need. That is all that you ask of your boys, to give it their best.
So Rob wants rejoining, does he?
If you can.
Yep.
Simi, you've got a message.
I have a message. Okay.
In stream.
Well, Rob isn't sure. Okay. All right. I'll have a look in a second. Just trying to get Rob. You're not appearing online, so or just join through me. Sei l'anello più debole. Arrivederci. That's you are the weakest link. Goodbye. In Italian. So let's check the chat. Hold on. Grande commentatore. Grazie mille. Grazie mille.
This is why we should allow reset to track, in my humble, unbiased opinion. Honestly, it's so bad. It just catapults you onto track, and it scares the living hell out of people. The only place where I would honestly say is the most acceptable place to use reset to track is Azerbaijan and Castle, and that is literally the only exception to the rule.
Exactly.
Because if you get stuck there...
Course,
yeah, you get stuck there, you're going to back up everybody, and then people get black flagged for stopping on track.
You know the answer, Dablo. Don't go off track in the first place.
Touche?
So, like...
I wanted to add another word there, but we'll keep it as touche.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche.
Well,
was my pronunciation good, Skip, or...?
I think it was. I think it's spot on. If you just join us, lap 6 out of 19. Rexler, this is the second safety car. Rexler leading the way. Hopefully the safety car should be in this lap. Hopefully. We're all bunched up.
Crossed. I mean, God, we're like a quarter of the way through well, 1/3 through the race already, and we've had barely.
Whoa! I'll tell you what, Samurai getting some heat into them tyres. Safety cars in the lap. Rexler is the man to lead them away. If it's not the first time he's led an FQ from a safety car restart, then it's about time he starts to learn, because he's the man that needs to do it.
Absolutely.
He's got to be careful and not go too quick, because the safety car has to be in the pit lane. Otherwise, they're going back to opens away, but he's got Joe right on that gearbox. And we've got Rub's AI in the pits. What a great time to pit.
Probably a good thing.
I mean,
yeah, I know.
Up the inside, we're going to see a move there from Joe. No, we're not. He backs off, but he keeps with him. This is close. Have we got any more groups in the background that are very close? We've got Stevie, Sammy, Seymour. Everybody actually is very, very close. Notabout's going to make a move on Stevie again. These guys are out for a bit of revenge, aren't they?
They are indeed. I mean, if AI in general was like the AI in game in real life, we wouldn't have anything to worry about, would we?
Is he still AI? He's still AI.
Yeah. So, oh, yellow flag. Red Bull, Golf.
Golf around.
Yeah. Not quite sure what happened, but he's back underway.
Can't see him on the track map. Yep. Oh, there we go. He's away. He has got no damage.
No.
There's more yellows. Dablo?
Possibly. Oh. Come on, guys.
Let's keep
Stay
it
out
on
of
track.
trouble. We want to have some nice racing. Come on.
As Rexler is holding his own at P1, but it looks like Joe's going to get the jump down the straights here as they power down. The little kink left, which is flat out of these cars, is up the inside. Goes Joe into the chicane. Is he going to make this one stick? It's just a little bit like Stevie's, but he doesn't make it. But in the background,
whoa, the
Samurai goes flying. And there's a Williams through. And there's cars everywhere.
God.
This is like bowling. Pins are going flying, and Dodo takes the lead. Where did he go from? Wow. That's got to be like a Hamilton moment, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to see
good right on the back.
Oh, he pushes.
Careful, Joe.
Joe on the restart. He's tried to move away from his teammate. It's good move. But then the three wide as well going around here.
Whoa, Alpine.
Mercedes.
Stevie's lost it. Stevie and Nodaboat had it coming together. They don't think they got any damage though. They are back on the track now.
I did not catch that one, but Joe, biggest loser there from P2 down to P7 now, has got Sammy and Seymour with him. He's got Jerome as well just behind him, who...
Seymour and Sammy having a
side by side. I've seen them too. Yeah. They're going to make this move. Off the track, sweeps back around. We're going to see a little contact. I can't see the cars that come through. And yeah, they did. Seymour pulls out. But you got Joe behind him. This is a drag race. I don't actually want to comment on this. Yeah. I'm going to let these guys do the talking for me.
Yeah, good lord. Very action-packed. But yeah, there was some slight contact, wasn't there, between Seymour and Sammy, as Joe pits.
Joe does.
So he must have got some form of damage.
I don't know if I want to stay on board with him as he goes in the pit lane and see if he got damage or whether the medium tyres that he just carried on, didn't he?
8 laps,
there is a wing. So he must have got damage from the Samurai incident.
Yes. Oh yeah, when he went off the... Oh, God. There's a bit of contact
Dablo,
between Notaboat and Dablo, yep.
Oh, and again, I think there was a bit of a nasty jink there. I don't know whether that's game code or what, but that's, no good for Dablo.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it glitched slightly, didn't it?
It did. It didn't look intentional from Notabout. It just looked really delayed and laboured. The fact that the car just suddenly jolted into Dablo's car.
Yeah, we should give Lance a quick mention, by the way, up to P8, Lance, right now.
Sorry, I was just cringing at Spasm and Notabout.
Yeah, you're fine. But yeah, very, very good from Lance right now.
And Kaz getting himself up into P9 as well.
Yep. And Spazman P10, so the two Ferraris in the top 10. Shout out to Jerome as well, P7.
Oh, that's a nasty defensive move there from Kaz. That's something that we don't want to see. Yeah, but they was sort of they're going to make it 2 into there. I think
this allows an motorboat to catch up as well.
It does. Whoa. Yeah. Onto the brakes. All 3 of them get through. This is some close driving. It's one defensive move, but it looked like Spazman was going to pull out, and Kaz just sort of blocked it. I don't know how intentional or unintentional that was.
Yep, and Motorboat made some contact with Spazman, and thankfully didn't send the Ferrari into the Aston Martin. That could have potentially happened, but just having a look through. So yeah, I think Rexler and Gibbo and Gugu, they're all on
yellow flags.
Medium with yellow flags.
It's
Alpine.
An Alpine, yeah. Is it
Stevie? Again. Yep.
So biggest winner out of all of that, we'll just run through the details. Biggest winner, Gibbo, up 8 places. You got Kaz up by 9, Lance up 6, Dabler up 4, biggest loser, Joe down 10, Stevie down 6, and the rest is kind of even. Who, Stevie? Yep.
Stevie, yep. We'll have to see how Joe's strategy fares as well. He's on 1 lap old softs right now, but we'll have to keep an eye on Gugu, Gibbo, and Rexler.
I'm just on board with these because Samurai's doing a bit of the wobbling, as it allows Dodo to spread the gap to 3.2 seconds, and in the background Rexler
opts to pit now, so.
And also Simo and Sammy again swapping positions. These two are.
Those two love a battle.
Yeah,
they're always battling one another, aren't they?
As long as they keep it clean. I think that's the main aim, isn't it? It's keeping it clean.
Yep. Unlike, well, me.
I mean,
in terms of speech.
Commentary. Yep, very good.
Yes.
As Joe sets the fastest lap, and Stevie gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh dear.
I think that is the key to Division 1, and I think that's the key to this sort of league racing where they are so close together is keeping it clean. I don't mind a bit of wheel banging where it's unintentional and it's up the inside for Sammy on Simo. Has he got the drive out of the corner? I don't think he does, no.
Nope. Got a similar amount of battery left, so yeah, they're into below 30%.
Yep.
But
these guys
Lance
pushing Sammy way off the track.
Lance, he's off on his own, but he must be very pleased P7 right now. So
I think we're going to have to say a big yeehaw to Mr. P6 Jerome Hudson.
Yep.
Yeehaw!
Thank you. Getting himself up into P6 with both safety car restarts, and I got Gibbo and Simo. This is close. Is that going to allow Sammy to get through as well? Oh, there's a wiggle, and he's in the pits every time.
Yep.
Every time.
Gibbo, okay, yeah. I thought Gibbo was going to get a time penalty entering the pits there. As
we're going to see around the outside into turn 1. This is some racing. Jerome and Sammy gets through into P3.
Yep. And Lance P5 right now. 7-lap-old mediums. Sammy and Jerome on 7-lap-old mediums. Spazman and Kaz as well. So,
if it stays like this, I'll be very happy.
You'd be very well because Jerome's P4.
Yeah, I actually want to speak to him in the commentary box. No, I want to speak to him by the end of the season. I want that man in the commentary box, whether it's a driver of the day shout or whether it is a podium. I want to speak to that man. He's an absolute legend here in FQ. Like everybody else, I suppose. You know, I can't just single out one person, but
yeah.
You know, everybody else. I know, sorry, I know. But you've got to have your favourites. It's like kids, isn't it? You always have that one favourite kid that you all like more than the other one.
I don't.
No, I don't
stand
either.
Kids, but
don't either. Love my kids. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Don't love one kid more than the other. It doesn't work. I'm wagging my finger here because it's not fair on the other one.
Precisely. But yeah, in terms of big winners right now, Kaz made up 10 places from where he started. Lance 9. So, really impressive drive from Lance right now.
I can't keep my eyes off the fact on how strong Jerome looks right now. He is powering down the main straight, reeling in Sammy. We're going to see a dive up the inside. We're not. I think it's just slightly too far back, but yeah, he looks a man on form. Where has this been? Yellow flags. That Dablo around again? Yeah, it is Dablo. It's lost a couple of places.
Yeah.
Weird.
Tis a bit.
Tis,
yes. But we'll have to see where Rexler, Gugu, Gibbo, and Joe end up as well.
Yep.
Joe pitted 3 laps earlier than Gugu and Gibbo onto the softs, so whether that strategy's will work out or not.
Well, there's only one person to blame if it doesn't, and that's Skip.
Well, yeah,
sorry,
that's
Skip.
true.
Sorry. Oh no, all jokes.
Well, Rexler's on 2 lap old softs right now. Joe's on 4, so.
Yep. Seymour is not gaining any time on Dodo. It seems to be like from start to finish, Dodo has had a bit of a masterclass, and his move into turn 1 that got him into P1 was definitely the Hamilton moment, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
If I could recreate the Crofty moment, I wish I could, but I'm not Crofty, so I definitely won't do it. But yeah. He's a man on form, isn't he? And he did say, I believe his stream title is, can he keep the pressure on him and use the win to push him to more wins? And he is. If anybody is interested in watching the POVs, I think you've got Dodo, Stevie Golf.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody else is Lance, definitely.
Yes,
Kick.
Lance, absolutely.
And then definitely go check them out because the POVs are good, and it means a lot if you can give them a follow as well and a like, because well, they're a part of our family. So Yellows,
Ferrari, I think Ferrari or Aston Martin had it coming together.
That group of cars very close together. The 2 Ferraris and the Aston of Kaz getting bullied out. Oh, it's an Autobot, sorry, not Kaz.
Whoa,
over the bumps. Right, Spazman. That's a okay rejoin. He's going to lose it.
Oh, good save.
How there? How?
Yeah, living on the edge.
Yeah. Tokyo drifting it back there.
Yeah. Very good. I'm impressed with that.
Seymour has problems with his steering wheel. He changes 2 gears at the same time. That's allowed Sammy to go into P2.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that.
Really sorry, or really?
Really sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that was an impressive save from Spazman, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And I caught it all.
Yeah. Oh, there's a battle at the back. Gugu, Samurai, and Kaz.
Rexler and Kaz, and yeah, I'm bored with this. Rexler at the moment sitting P8, 2 seconds behind Spazman. They're flicking in. He's lost it.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gugu hit Rexler there. Oh, damn. That's really disappointing for Rexler.
Joe gets in the points.
Yeah. Joe up in the points. And P4, Jerome right now. Lance P5.
Yeah, and to be fair, Jerome has 8.5 seconds and is still within touching distance of Seymour, who has the issue. So is this going to be some team orders of, excuse me, sir, can you let me through?
Yeah. Please, sir.
Yes.
I mean, the tyre situation, so we got, 4 out of the top 7 on 10-lap-old mediums. The other guys are on 10-lap-old hards.
Yep.
The mediums, are they going to last till the end? Probably. We shall see, of course. Let's see, Gibbo down at P10 as well.
Dodo's extended the gap to 7.2 seconds. I don't know whether he's just taking it easy or whether he's just like reeling it in, just taking it lap by lap, corner by corner, taking it easy. Very quiet, hasn't he?
He's using a bit of his ERS. Yeah, he's not really had any competition. I think Joe having his incident at turn 2, wasn't it? Turn 1, turn 2. That's played into his hands.
Skip has informed me that there is no team orders, so it's race on at Mercedes.
Which is good. So we'll see if Jerome can actually get past Simo on track then.
Yep.
Obviously they're on different tyres. Simo's on the hards, Jerome on the mediums. As Gibbo gets past Kaz, moves up to P9.
This battle here is just absolutely tantalising. Jerome is just slightly out of DRS, but every corner is just creeping back in. So he's not out of it, and he's recovering. What is the ERS for Jerome compared to the rest?
Yeah, Jerome, barely any. He's like 8%, 10%.
Okay.
So Simo over half ERS.
Yeah.
He's under a bit of pressure from Noteboat. That's a really close battle right now.
Simo, just like all the other Italian stallions on the track, seem to be quite good at this ERS, don't they?
Yep, managing the ERS very well. Noteboat's right on the back of Lance.
Yeah, I'm just on board with this at the moment.
Yeah.
Noteboat has been quite overly aggressive here, but I think he needs to make up some ground because his championship is looking quite desperate, isn't it? Compared to last season's.
Yeah. Man on a mission.
Yep. Oh, he's weaving. Which way is it going to go? Is it going to go for a dive into the last chicane? I don't think he's got the gap. Oh, no, he doesn't. No.
I mean, he's got more ERS than Lance anyway, so I think, he's using a bit now. Using the overtake.
Yeah, I think he just does not have an answer for Noteboat there, does he?
No. Although, Lance has got, 25% just over of his ERS, as Joe's got past Gibbo. Jumped his teammate. Two
teammates there battling it out at the back. No team orders at Haas. Yellow flag sector 1 and 3. A Red Bull.
Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull.
Is it Golf?
The chicane. Yes,
I think
Golf.
It might be Golf, yeah. The two Red Bulls are not having a great race, are they?
They are not, no. But
I've just seen in the background, was that...
Oh, there's Alpine
Kaz and Rexler. Was it Alpine and Gugu? Yeah. Oh, he's caught up.
Whoa.
Oh, we're going to see on the move.
Oh, dear.
That's not a nice move.
Oh, dear. Yeah, we'll definitely be hearing about that, so... But the only saving grace is Spazman still in the top 10, although he's under pressure from Kaz, and plus no damage, I don't think.
Yep. Joel now has caught up to, the two houses have caught up to Gugu.
Yep. Yeah, so he's under enormous pressure. Joe's on 8 lap hold soft, so as we're approaching final lap almost.
These two Haas boys are going to have to be very, very careful of each other because they are running extremely close.
They are, yep.
Yeah, as Joe hanging it around the outside. Yep. Is he going to lose 2 places in one? I think he might.
Yeah,
Wings open on both cars. Spazman gets a 5 seconds speed in the pit lane. So that's not going to help his cause. And the Haasers go through. They are doing it together. Next one up the road, 4 seconds, Lance.
Yep.
Simo seems to be really struggling with keeping up with Sammy. He's sticking with him. Apologies, he's sticking with him, but he's finding it hard to get past him. And Jerome has now found his way out of DRS, just by half a second.
Just while you take a breather for a sec, driver of the day, please, everyone. If you put in the chat.
I've definitely got my vote already. If nothing else at the moment goes wrong, I've got mine.
I've got mine as well.
Yeah,
so
I think it's going to be the same person.
Yes.
Guaranteed it's going to be the same person.
I reckon so.
I think we should forget everybody else's vote and just go with our 2 votes.
Now you're saying that, I'm not convinced, actually.
Why?
It's between...
No, I think you should just leave it and then we'll see if we agree.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
I have 2 in mind.
2? No, I've just got the 1.
Okay.
The 1 legend in mind for me.
We shall see. Is Sammy...
And
Simo's off track. Simo went off track.
That has allowed his teammates to get right up. However, Sammy's backed off as well. Oh, I'm not quite sure if that was... Are these two going to... Is he going to allow him through? Sammy. It looks like they must have been contact. I was on board with that, but was not half paying attention.
And Dodo is... I'll let you know when Dodo comes through the chicane.
If Sammy's going to let Simo through... Oh, the inside! Oh! Jerome, be careful.
Careful. Easy,
Careful
Tiger.
now. If Sammy's going to let Simo through because of an accidental tap or forcing somebody off the track, he's got to be careful of Jerome. I think he's going to let him through here. He's going to lift off slightly. He is, I think, yeah. So recognising that...
Fair play.
Oh, they're going to go side by side. He's not actually letting him through.
Maybe we spoke too soon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe it was like, psych!
And Dodo crosses
Finish
the line.
race. Oh my god, that's the end of the race. Dodo, I'm so sorry. Crosses the line. P1.
Very, very impressive.
P2. These two are going to go side by side and the last got it. That was close.
Very close.
2 and 3 go to Sammy and Simo. P4.
Lance under pressure. Lance under pressure from the Haas.
I think he's going to stick. Yep. And Sammy. As Rexler comes on in the last points place, P10, and Kaz showing us not what to do to end the race. And Dablo, the two Red Bulls crossing the line, P12 and 13. Minx giving a big shout out to Dodo. Anyway, two cross the line, Spazman, Stevie, and the AI of Rob. Spazman gets 5 seconds unserved penalty. Dablo, I think he really struggled out there, but not a bad effort. Jerome, my driver of the day. Dablo, I like the way that you're thinking there. Even Jerome is giving himself driver.
You can't.
Driver of the day, please.
Unbelievable.
It has to be. The game gives Lance. Me personally going to ignore that, and I'm going to give it to Jerome. That's my vote.
Okay, well, my vote was between Jerome and Lance. We have to give Lance props. Like, from where he started, I think he made up, 9-10 places?
But as he's not officially Division 1 driver, then the actual official Division 1 driver should outrank.
I would agree. So, massive shout out to Lance. I think, should we speak to both of them?
I think definitely an honourable mention for Lance, because that was a performance, definitely.
Like, really impressive from
really
Lance.
Anyway, I'll run you through the grid. Apologies to Dodo for not taking us across the line. That was definitely my fault, and I'm very, very sorry for that.
Definitely not Kaz.
Sammy taking P2. Simo and Jerome, the two Mercedes, finishing P3 and P4. Notable Lance, Joe, Gibbo, Gugu, Rexler finishing in the top 10 with Defo Not Kaz 11th. Dablo having a torrid race. Golf, Spazman, Stevie, AI of Rob, which is a DNF really might add because he didn't turn up. Not his own fault, but internet's fault. Nick and Rafa were the only DNFs. So, wow. Whew. Anyway, let's run to the... I don't have the national anthem, so I'm going to say. So we're not going to hear the British national anthem.
Allow me.
Are you going to sing it for us?
No.
Do I have to mute myself for this?
Yeah, I won't do any more because you'll kill me.
Oh, no, I was actually kind of enjoying that. I muted myself in anticipation. Yeah.
Oh, right, breathe.
Round of applause. I am clapping. You can hear that the stream couldn't because I have noise cancelling on, but yes, well done there. That's way better than I could have ever done it.
Thank you.
And even Mel's clapping for you. She was impressed as well.
I don't know if that's something to be impressed with, but...
Well, it is, because off the cuff, I've poked and prodded and you've done something fantastic again. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good job for Simi also. Has been able to defend his position with his issues, really, because he had the double shifting. So, yeah, kudos to him. As we wait for...
Who? What? Sorry?
Simo.
Ah, yes.
The
I got confused with double shift.
Yes.
I have asked, let's see.
just wait for the drivers. As we've got Dodo ready to go.
Yeah, shall we?
We'll jump down and have a chat with him whilst he's on his own.
I'll drag you down.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
no problem. No problem.
I can't.
It's what I'm here for.
Welcome, Dodo. Welcome. I have to apologise, Dodo, because I did not see you across the line. You were that far ahead and that far in the distance that I totally forgot that it was the end of the race, the most important bit of the race. So apologies.
There were battles everywhere, though. It's hard to keep track of it.
What I have to say is outstanding. Start to finish. Outstanding. Very close qualifying. Talk us through how difficult it was to... Did you want to go on them soft tyres?
I did consider it, and in hindsight, I'm glad I didn't, because the lap I did at the end on the Inters was pretty much perfect other than the final chicane. Just pipping Rexler at the end, but it was... I don't want to say perfect, because you never get a perfect lap, but it was as close as you'd get in the intermediate conditions, considering I was also using a dry setup then as well. So I was really pleased with that.
And then I nearly recreated Crofty's moment, okay, with Hamilton at Silverstone, with yourself finding your way up into P1. Just talk me through how that one came about, because it's just from nowhere, you just appeared.
It was more of a domino effect. The two in front, I think it was Rexler and Joe at the time, kind of impeded each other, and they got a really bad exit, and that impeded the two behind. And because I had a little bit of a gap, so I think it was Gibbo in front, on the exit, I just pinned it. I got past three of them on the exit, and then managed to slipstream past Joe and go up the inside. And then me and Joe went wheel to wheel for a few corners, which was really fun as well. But it was kind of like 5 cars in the space of 2 corners and a straight, so it was unbelievable. But definitely not just it wasn't skill, it was definitely luck, for sure.
I did try my very best Crofty moment, I did, but it's just not the same. Now, from then onwards, you sort of managed to eke out the gap. It sort of helped that some of the people behind you were not on your pace. You lost the likes of Simon, Sammy. I think there was a couple of cars in between you that were sort of holding them back a little bit. And then you just sort of went off into the sunset at Suzuka. And then somehow crossed the line without me knowing. So, talk us through your last lap. What were you thinking? Were you thinking just don't bin it? Or were you thinking, I've got this?
Just do for the last lap. I try not to think anything really. I just do what I've done for the previous 19 laps, and because the minute you start thinking about things, you end up making errors. So I was just focused on hitting my braking points, hitting my markers, and to be honest, the hard tyres felt really good right until the end. The degradation wasn't too bad for me at least, so I was able to keep really consistent pace. I know the guys behind were battling, so that gave me a bit of a buffer to maybe not push 100%, which was really nice. And then came across the line, and a second win in a row feels really nice, so I'm happy with my performance overall.
Well, I was just about to mention that is 2 out of 2 now for you, wins on the bounce. Are we going to keep this momentum into next week then before we hit the mid-season break?
That's the plan. I feel like I'm starting to hit my form now in this league, so hopefully I can carry this momentum forward for the rest of the season.
Hopefully you can. Congratulations, Dodo, and apologies again for not seeing you across the line.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Quality drive.
Sammy, that was a well-worked, stressful P2, that I have to say. Quite fortunate with the issue that Seymour had. Were you feeling that one? I think you put a lot of cars under pressure and made people sort of worried about your pace. Did it feel good on track?
Obviously, yes. I chose a tire that was very complicated. I was on medium, like 2 or 3 laps after the departure, so it was very difficult to manage to keep the tires alive until the last lap.
And the last couple of laps, you were sort of hindered with Seymour and Jerome. Was there a little contact between you and Seymour as well? Then the Seymour was off track, and then did you try to give the place back, but Jerome was too close, or was it just a total misunderstanding and you were just trying to find your way around?
Yeah, there was a lot of misunderstanding. First of all, I would like to apologize to Jerome because I wanted to defend on the inside and he wanted to overtook me on the outside. But I was like, okay, I will give you enough space. But he followed me behind, so I a bit impeded him. So big sorry for that. And yeah, it was very difficult to keep Simo behind. He has a very good pace and fresher tires than me. Yeah, there was a moment I overtook him. I don't remember how, but illegally. So I did like a Verstappen. I wanted to slow down and let him pass, but he wanted to stay behind me in order to have a tow. But I hope he didn't broke his front wing. But yeah, it was a bit of a misunderstanding. And at the end, I saw he lost the car. And when he went through the grass, I pushed him and I broke my front wing on him. So yeah, a very controversial last lap.
Well, yeah. I mean, it kept the entertainment because you two were at it, for pretty much the majority of the race. So it was really good to see. And yeah, congratulations on P2. Simi, you got anything to add?
No, just a really good race. Well done with P2. Must be really pleased.
Simo, now, I mean, you were probably looking for a better result. You had a bit of a tricky qualifying, find yourself out of position. Then we had the safety car, which was slightly unfortunate and random. Just take us through your race start before the safety car, because how did that one work for you? Did it like immediately safety car, or was it like 10 seconds after? What was the issue?
I really don't know. I think it's just the game that's broken. So, and yeah, it's a shame because I wanted to have a good start and attacking Dodo, because when he's in free air you can't catch him. So that's what happened after the safety car restart, the second one, because I was behind him, but he had much more momentum, and when he overtook like 5 cars at once, I was really pissed because I needed to be much closer to follow him on that route. But yeah, I lost him, and in that move he made, I lost the opportunity to take the win. Because yeah, so it's a shame.
It is a shame. And then we heard from your engineer that you were struggling with a double shift issue with your steering wheel. Did that happen throughout, and did it persist, or did it stop?
It did stop like on the 18th lap. It's either it does an upshift or it does upshift 2 times at once. So yeah, it's a shame because when I was like out of DRS range from semi, I had this issue like 3 times, and I lost top speed, and he caught me again. So yeah, he hurt my race. So yeah, it's a shame also that, but I'm not gonna blame these things. Yeah, if I could have driven faster.
And obviously, with the way that the championship is looking, you are not struggling, but you really need to get some pressure on. So P3 is probably not a bad result when it comes to that. Just talk us through the last corner, because you were under a lot of pressure from your teammate. Was there at any point you were scared that he was going to get past you, or were you comfortable, kind of?
I was comfortable having Jerome behind because he's a great driver and we respect each other. So I wasn't afraid of having him having moments with him. So I was not afraid about him. But yeah, I braked as late as I can, and Sammy braked even deeper, and yeah, he went long. But yeah, stewards will have a look on that, and we'll see.
Well, yeah, congratulations, Simon P3, and I have to say, what a super drive with your issue, and kudos to your engineer, Skip. We were giving him a bit of grief in the stream, but no, they did an absolutely solid job of getting both cars where they were. So yeah, congratulations to all 3 of you.
Thank you.
as well. I'm going to leave this one to you, Simi, because you're probably
Please.
Oh,
No,
come on.
No,
okay.
go on. No, you do it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Sorry. Congrats to Jerome because he did amazing. He was mighty quick today. Well done for Mercedes. Great points for Mercedes.
Absolutely.
Super
Well
word
done,
spoken there.
mate. Jerome Hudson.
I mean, the only man that could do the intro is his teammate. Simo, thank you very much for that. I was going to get Simi to do it, but you beat him to it. Solid. So, I mean, this actually is quite an honour and quite a pleasure to speak to Jerome. I mean, talk us through how on earth you had the drive of your life.
I know it was a really big surprise to be consistent pace staying with Simo and Sammy, and yeah, it was just mind blowing that I was keeping up with them and still pulling away from Lance and Notaboat who were fighting behind me. And yeah, it was just a great race in general. Very intense at the end there with Simo randomly falling off of track. I really didn't see what happened there, but so close to a podium. I was really fighting for that, but yeah, we'll get them next time.
That is quite fighting talk. We'll get them next time. I mean, the pressure that you were mounting on the two in front of you was really intense. At one point, you were a couple of seconds behind, but due to the incident with Simo and Sammy, you seemed to creep back behind them. Did you think about a lunge?
I tried, but my exit was pretty terrible, and they were like the very last chicane is so tight you can't really get more than two cars to go next to each other, so I was kind of stuck behind both of them. But yeah, it was a great race.
Super. Congratulations on P4 for the team, and a super congratulations on Driver of the Day. Well deserved.
Yeah, most definitely.
Simi, would you like to lead us out on that one?
Well, yeah, I mean, absolutely brilliant drive. Jerome, you must be really pleased. How do you feel about the next track? So it's Jeddah, I believe, next?
I actually will not be here for that race. It'll be the first race. It'll be the first race that I miss. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to practice for the next one.
Yeah,
a lot. And
after that. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know that track very much at all. So that'll be a tricky one. I really didn't expect to do this well at Japan. I really expected to not even get points at all. And it was a real shocker there. But yeah, it was a great race.
Yeah, it really was. Yeah, well, congratulations again.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. Thank you very much, Jerome. We've been waiting a long time to interview you, so thank you very much. Congratulations to all four of you, and we'll hope to see you very soon.
Yep, well done. Right,
there we go. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, that has to be one of the most interesting interviews as well. To actually get to speak to the three people somebody new, but three people that were in such a battle for the last couple of laps. It was very interesting. Congratulations to all four of them. And I know the people in the chat are giving some salutes and some cowboy hats and everything to Jerome. Super there. Thank you very much. And Simo, thank you very much for the intro. It was so much better than Simi's. So Simi, you sacked. Simo, you're in.
I'm fired, right? Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Right, lovely. Yep.
It's okay. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. That does take us to the end of another week of racing here at FQ Racing League. Next week's tracks are Division 2 at 6:30 next Sunday. We'll be hitting the Hungaroring, and then Division 1 at 8:30. It all kicks off in a desert, Jeddah. So don't forget that one, the 3rd of March, which is okay. You have to write that one in your calendars, but it will not conflict with any F1 racing because that is on a Saturday, so don't forget that as well. F1 in real life is back.
No clashing, yeah.
On Saturday.
Bahrain
Grand Prix. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for all the drivers, the winners, the losers. Thank you very much for Nexi and Dodo. Simi, as always, all I can say is thank you very much. It's an honour to be alongside you in the commentary. And apologies for missing last week, but a big shout out to Crane for stepping in and you for being lead because, like I said, it's super. So thank you very much, Simi. An absolute honour.
No problem. Don't do it again. No, you're welcome to if you want.
I mean, if I go to Sunderland again, I might not make it back in one piece.
Yeah, I mean, it serves you right for going to Sunderland. So.
Just a quick side note, I did take my son out to go get a pizza at 10:30 at night. It's kind of scary.
Ooh.
Yeah.
In Mackham territory. Yeah.
No, we were right on the coast.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we are going to sign off here. So, guys, don't forget to get it in your calendar for next week for the real F1 on Saturday, and then for the best F1 that you ever want to watch here at FQ on Sunday. So don't forget that one. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Good night.
Yep. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, fun race.